good morning, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which we are here to help develop and nurture that love of reading in every child as well as every adult. How are you all doing out there in the whether it's daytime, whether it's night, evening, middle of the afternoon, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are on the planet? I hope that you all are doing fabulous. And I hope that you all are planning to read, or you have read, for at least 30 minutes. All right? All right. So we're going to get started with our story. And I just want to share with you guys, right now we are at the African American Cultural Gardens. Today is our first day of our Summer Rise reading camp. Woo! We're having it 2 days a week for 4 weeks straight. And like I told you all before, we are combating that summer slide. We do not want our children to go back to school and be behind in their reading, because that's what the summer slide is, all right? The summer slide is when the child's reading level declines. It goes down because they're not reading in the summer. And a big part of it is because they don't have access to books. They don't have access to resources like that'll help them build up their literacy skills. And a lot of times they're not eating healthy snacks throughout the summer as well. They don't have that access like they did during the school year, all right? And also, especially too, for our African American children and our children of color, a lot of times the reading goes down because they don't see books that represent them and the things that they are dealing with and that they have in their culture, all right? So this is what we provide here, because you know that's how we do it, all right? This reading and what we're promoting is for all children, but in particular, I am going to take care of the children who are in need first, which is my African American children out here in our community and across the globe, or children of African descent as well, all right? That's how we do it. And before we get started with our story, I want to share with you all another reading aloud benefit, which is reading aloud helps your child to be able to think and be able to enjoy the story and not have to deal with the decoding of words. And this is especially great for our children who are struggling readers, all right? Because when they're struggling readers, it's hard for them to be able to figure out what those words are saying because they are not proficient in their reading yet. So reading aloud helps them to do that. They can hear those words, all right? All right, y'all, bam, let's get started. All right, look at our story for today. This is one of my favorites. Oh my goodness. Have you guys heard this story before? Have you all read this story before? Let's read the title together. The Rainbow Fish, woo! By Marcus Pfister. Oh, wow. You know, one of the reasons why I love this book is because I love the cover, man. I know I say that about all the books. I know. But I love this cover. For real, this cover is awesome. Look at this beautiful fish. Look at those scales. Oh, my goodness. What are your predictions? What do you think this story is going to be about? Well, it says the rainbow fish, right? You see this beautiful, beautiful fish. You think it's going to be about the most beautiful fish in the ocean? Possibly. All right, well, let's find out what the rainbow fish is all about. Awesome, I love it. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come on and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little bluefish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me." "Please give me one of your shiny scales? They are so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away. Yet, he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come on and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish. And happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. Oh, cool. I just heard my son say he liked that story.
Speaking of shimmering scales.
Oh, speaking of shimmering scales, you guys. Oh my gosh. I have to show you all something. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You guys gonna bring it over? Come bring it over real quick. My kids did something so awesome. Oh, wow. Come on, bring it over. Let's show everybody. Oh. Look at this, y'all. Awesome, awesome. And this is the cool activity that they did to go along with the story. Awesome. You see what Reading Aloud does? Ah.
Just kidding.
And actually, you know what they're doing? They're going to put on here characteristics of being a great friend. All right? And this is an activity that you guys can do as well at home. This is something that Reading Aloud does, all right? Another benefit of Reading Aloud. And reading, it helps you to be creative. And you can also do different activities to go along with the story, which reinforces what it is that was read to you or that you have read. All right, y'all. We're done right here. We're about to go have some more fun at the Summarize Reading Camp, y'all. We're about to play a game in which we will actually videotape that game so you guys can see one of the cool literacy games that you guys, this little one right here, you guys can see the cool game, some of the cool games that you guys can do that will help to build your reading skills, y'all, and vocabulary, y'all. Let's do this, y'all. Holla, 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 y'all. All right, y'all. We will be reading to you all next time. And remember to like, subscribe, and share our videos. And happy what?
Real eating candy.
Happy reading too.